Good morning, children. In this session, I am going to explain about nervous system. In our school, we have different types of departments, isn't it? Like Telugu department, Hindi department, English, Maths, Biology, Physics, Chemistry, Social, as well as Library, and so on. So, for all functions and all departments, they are under control of our principal, isn't it, children? Right. So as well as in our body, for our daily activities, we have different functions and different systems is there. So like nutrition, it is a digestive system and respiratory system, transportation system, and excretory system and skeleton system, as well as nervous system. Right. So nervous system, it consists of mainly three parts. They are brain and a network of nerves and as well as backbone. Okay, and it will be called as spinal cord. So observe these pictures, children. So this is a network of nerves and it is brain and it is a backbone or called as spinal cord. Right. Children, this is our brain, the control center part of our body. So the brain is protected with a hard skull. The brain consists of three parts. They are cerebrum and cerebellum, and last one is medulla. Cerebrum, it is the uppermost part of our brain, and it will be called as a thinking part of our brain, and it is very useful to us as per our requirements, like when we are going to solve the maths as well as running and so many problems. Okay, and cerebrum is controls our feelings like sad and happiness and so many feelings. Okay, second one is cerebellum. So the cerebellum, it is located in the below area of cerebrum and above the medulla. So in between the two parts, cerebellum is located. So cerebellum, it is mainly used to posture as well as balance and movement and locomotion and coordinate with all muscles. So thus it will be helps us to stand properly or straight without losing our balance. Children, so the largest part, it will be called as cerebrum, and the portion, it is means below the area, the portion in between the medulla, it will be called as cerebellum, and the down portion, it is a final portion which is connected to our backbone or spinal cord, it will be called as medulla. The medulla controls involuntary muscles of reflections such as digestion, breathing, and so on. Okay. Next, the spinal cord and the nerves. Children, our body has vast network of nerves. Means our body has so many nerves. The nerves carry messages back to forth between the brain and the rest of body via spinal cord. The spinal cord is a long and thick bundle of nerves protected by the vertebrae. The spinal cord is connected to the brain at the medulla. Children, we know very well the brain is consisting of three parts, no? They are cerebrum and cerebellum as well as medulla. So the spinal cord is connected to the brain at the bottom of medulla. There are three types of nerves in our body. They are sensory nerves and motor nerves and mixed nerves. So, first of all, sensory nerves. Sensory nerves carry messages from the eyes and ears, nose, tongue, and the skin. So, all these organs are called as sense organs, and the messages will be transported within the all organs to brain via spinal cord. Next, motor nerves carry orders from the brain or the spinal cord to the rest of the body. and next one is mixed nerves. Carry both messages and orders to and from the brain or the spinal cord. So, normally sensory nerves carry messages to the spinal cord, and the spinal cord then sends the message to the brain. After the brain receives a messages, it sends a response message through the spinal cord to motor nerves to carry out the action. Reflex action. The nervous system controls all our actions. Some of our actions are automatic. We don't know before doing them. These actions are called as reflex actions. Such actions are controlled by the spinal cord. For example, when our fingers come too close to a hot object, the sensory nerves immediately pass a message to the spinal cord. The spinal cord sends orders through the motor nerves for the muscles to tighten up. We pull our hand away from the hot object even before we feel the pain. Blinking the eyes and watering the mouth are two other examples of reflex actions. Next, sense organs. The organs which connected us to the outside world are known as sense organs. There is a close coordination between the nervous system and the sense organs. The five sense organs are the eyes, ears, nose, and the tongue and the skin. So these sense organs are responsible for the reception of stimuli of sight and sound, smell, taste and touch. They are connected to the brain through different nerves. Eyes. The eyes are our most important sense organ. Each eyeball is safely set in a deep bony socket. In the front portion, there is a circular transparent area called the cornea. The colored circle in the eye is the iris. The paper, which looks like a black spot, is an opening through which light enters the lens. Care of the eyes. Wash your eyes regularly with clean water. Do not work in dim light or very bright light. Do not watch TV or play games on the computer for long periods. Never rub your eyes with a dirty towel or dirty hands. This can cause infection. Ears. Our ears help us to hear sounds. They also enable us to keep our balance. The outer ear helps us to receive the direct sound waves to the inner ear. Care of the ears. Never clean your ears with a pointed object like a matchstick or a hairpin. You may injure the eardrum inside. Use a dry towel to clean your ears. Do not let water enter your ears. Go to a doctor if you have any earache. Nose. We breathe and smell through our nose. The sense of taste and the sense of smell are linked. There are many nerves ending in the upper part of our nose. These are sensitive to smell. Care of the nose. Keep your nostrils clean by blowing your nose gently. The hair inside the nose keep out dust that is present in the air, so breathe through your nose. Do not pick your nose. Inhale steam to clear a blocked nose. Next, tongue. The tongue is the main organ of taste and it enables us to speak. The surface of the tongue is covered with tiny bumps. Inside these bumps are some cells called taste buds. The nerve endings in the taste buds detect the four major tastes. They are sweet, salty, sour and bitter. Food tastes better when we can smell it. Skin. The skin forms the outermost covering of our body. We can feel the sensation of touch, heat, pain, or pressure because of our skin. The pores on the surface of the skin allow some body waste to come out as sweat. Care of the skin. Soap and water are enough to remove dirt and sweat from the skin. Dry yourself thoroughly after bathing and wear clean and comfortable clothes. A scratch or cut on the skin should be treated with an antiseptic lotion to prevent infection.